Hey, we back, we back
Oh
for another
my
stream.
gosh.
What happened?
No, I was just stretching.
Oh, dude, you scared me, dude. I thought the stream
Um,
went down.
no, no, no. Do
Oh
you mind
man.
verifying the audio to see if it to see if
Yeah, I
it's
got you.
yeah, because I was messing with it a little bit. Um, I want our voices to sound like equal. I want to make sure there's no mess ups
I
on
think
that.
it's good.
Think it's good?
Yeah, I think it's good.
All right. All right. Let's hope
Yep.
today we don't run into no issues. We want a clean, smooth stream. 500 special. Uh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me
Just
just
woke
put on
up.
the announcements.
Just
Oh,
woke
keep going,
up.
keep going.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yeah,
Just woke up like 50 minutes ago. Maybe an hour ago now. Oh yeah, now it's been an hour or so. An hour ago. Excited to get this 500 sub stream going. Me and Jose are gonna one-on-one, 1v1 for the first time ever.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, take into account, we are waking up. We're barely waking up. Just be advised.
A little delay on that. Wait. You saw the chat, right?
Let me see. No, I'm
Oh, that's what
putting
I was saying yes,
the.
sir, for.
Oh.
Okay, then let me read the chat for you.
Yes, yes,
We
yes.
got a chat from, I'm gonna say TS. Yo, guys, I saw one of you land an internship at Visa. Is that real? Question mark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
landed an internship at Visa. Thankfully, we're we have an internship for this summer. We're excited for it. Thank you, and hey, welcome. I'm not gonna even try to mispronounce your name, but I'm gonna say TS. I'm gonna call you TS, right?
TS. Nice to meet you,
Uh,
TS.
welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you here before. Hopefully you stay here and like the streams. You came at a good stream, right? This is 500 subscriber special, 1v1. So hopefully you like it and you stay, like the vibe and stuff. So yeah, for sure. Also hopefully I'll be getting this the label on your end.
Oh, the audio? Something about
It
audio?
says
Oh,
the bit rate. Uh,
this. Oh, that pisses me off.
I mean,
It says we recommend you use a stream bitrate of 6,000. Wait.
it's looking pretty good now. Like it's not. Yeah, our cameras are looking good and everything.
Okay, so our stuff's not messing up.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're good.
Okay,
I think we're good. I
okay,
think we're
then
good.
I'm gonna worry
Chat,
about it then.
chat. If the stream starts to lag out or stuff, please let us know so we can fix it up. And yeah, it's to make this stream as smooth as possible. All right, Carlos.
All
With
right,
this said and
Jose.
done, you ready?
Enough stalling.
Enough stalling.
Enough stalling.
Come on, brother. Come on. All
Morning
right.
Leetcode reps. Me and you, mano on mano. Gonna go head to head.
Hmm.
We had three types of ways we could win per problem. Or
Yep.
no, no,
Yep.
no. We have three types of ways we can win, and each problem is gonna you can win with one of those ways. So I guess you know what? Let's just go to the competitive screen,
Let's
competition
go to
screen,
competition.
and let's
Yep. Yep. Yep.
review what problem you want to do first. I mean, of course, we're not looking at the questions yet. We're just gonna think about which problem we want to do first. So what are you thinking, Jose?
What am I thinking? Okay. I mean, let's do it like last stream. I will let you choose first. See,
Dang.
see.
Well, I guess I'm gonna choose the first one on my tab. My first tab.
Okay.
Also, Jose, if you want to
Yep,
move
yep.
your ninja out, you
Oh, okay.
can.
I got you. Got you.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. I
Perfect.
got you. I got you.
All right. So,
Alrighty.
what was I gonna say? Yeah. So we're gonna do the same problems, me and Jose, but with each problem, there's a different way. There's a different criteria we're gonna count as a win. So maybe, for example, for this problem, we could say the first person that submits a successful problem will win.
Mm-hmm.
Or we could say the person that has the best time complexity um, will win. Of course, like we're not too how do I say, like, obviously Leetcode has its flaws when it comes to scoring and ranking the time complexity and stuff. So, like, mind you, we're gonna keep that in mind. It's not, and also if it's close enough or whatever, it's not a big deal. It's just we're just trying to see ways we can improve and see our different solutions and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm.
whether Lee Code says Jose's is better or mine is better, but then you look at the code and you actually we could argue that, oh, maybe there's a little bit better here. It's not a big deal. We're gonna just take it whatever Lee Code says and whatnot. And then
Yeah.
the last criteria, the last way we could win, which is we could do on another problem, is what is it?
It's it's
Oh,
time
mix of
complexity,
both.
time. It makes a both.
It's a
Yeah,
mix of
makes a
both.
both.
Okay. So the last
It's
way is going to be a mix of both. How to do on time, like time till completion, and how to do on complexities and stuff like that. So, or maybe
yep,
even
yep,
space
yep.
complexity.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe
That'd be interesting. That'd be
that'd be
interesting.
interesting. I
Be
guess we'll
interesting.
figure out whenever we get there. So
Uh,
ideally, we want to solve
so-
three problems. We'll see how
Yep,
that
yep,
goes. Solo, three
yep.
problems. We gave ourselves 20 minutes for each. If the time runs out, I think we don't continue. So
Yep, yep.
hopefully we get to solve at least one problem within 20 minutes. That would be embarrassing for me if actually, I'm gonna speak for us. It would be embarrassing for us if we both didn't solve a problem at all in 20 minutes. But you know what? That's part of learning. That's part of
That's
the
part of the
journey.
learning.
That's part
Ups
of
and downs.
improving. So we take anything as a learning opportunity. And yeah, we just want to
Yep,
show y'all interesting stuff on the stream. So this is it. First thing I want to
yep,
clear
yep,
up,
yep.
I have to cover my screen because I'm streaming me and Jose's screen. So I can see Jose's screen on the right side, but it's only in half because our screens are in half. So I'll be right back while I get my towel to put over my screen.
Yes, yes, yes. And while Carlos gets a towel and covers the screen, we got some chat activity that I was gonna address, but after Carlos finished, TS, was it tough getting that internship? I've been following your progress and it seemed like you were just starting out, but you landed it. Well, first of all, TS, thank you for following your journey. Thank you for sticking by and for going and seeing our journey. Thank you. And was it tough? Um, Yes, it was because you don't know what they're gonna ask you. You don't know how to prepare. You don't know how to. It's too broad, right? I think the preparing is the toughest part, right? I think that was the hardest part of getting it. It's like to learn all your data structures, learn all your topics, learn all that stuff, because you don't really know what they're gonna ask you, right? So that was one of the toughest part, and then just getting the interview, of course, building up your resume, getting those projects out there, getting those tools, those like skills they want to see. So figure out that was also tough, trying to figure out what projects to do, what technologies to learn, what languages to learn, right? So those aspects were tough, building that resume and getting those programming skills. So that was tough. And but I feel like as soon as you have like enough preparation, right? You can go in there confidently and be, and give it a shot, right? Of course, nothing is guaranteed. Just because you get an interview, it's not guaranteed that you're going to get it exactly or get the internship right away, right? But you have that confidence, that little boost that uh, enough topics, right? Or the foundations of the data structures and stuff to do good on the interview. Plus, if you did a little bit of projects, right, you can talk about that and base yourself on those skills that you learned throughout those projects. So I feel like that was a little bit tough, right? When it comes to the tough part, building those skill sets and that resume. And Asra, can you guide us? How did you get the internship? Well, Leetcode, right? Have you guys seen we've been doing this weekly streaming for like the past year or so. We've been, grinding Leetcode, trying to figure out, learn as much as possible, right? That's why I did this. We did this stream to learn as much as possible, to learn from other people, to share our knowledge to other viewers, right? And create a community where everybody can learn and motivate each other to keep on doing the Leetcode, because LeetCode is really fundamental. You learn a lot, and trust me, LeetCode really teaches you the fundamentals and the data structures. That's really, really something you have to focus in. And if you guys haven't seen the interview we had, I think like 2 or 3 weeks ago with a senior software engineer, one of the topics we touched is that as long as you know the the fundamentals of a data structures, right? You might not know how to implement them on the spot. Might not know how to implement a stack, implement a queue, a linked list, or something like that. But as long as you know how they work, how the advantages and disadvantages, when to use them, how to use them, in what scenarios, and how to modify them to fit your needs, that's good. You're in the right path. And a lot of interviewers or companies or senior or just like companies, right? When you're doing the interview, appreciate that, right? Because you know a fundamental knowledge of a data structure. Now you just need to know how to implement it in a language, which you could, I think, right, possibly easily do that, right? But just like knowing the understanding, knowing the context, the how to use them in a specific scenario goes a lot more than one person would think. Because I feel like a lot of people tend to memorize data structures, memorize implementations and stuff like coding wise and the implementation, but they forget about why are they important. And when they forget about that, they're losing already in the interview and stuff. So I would say, right, focus more on understanding the data structure and all that stuff, right? Get a fundamental, how they work, analyze them, right? And then worry about the implementation. So that's one guidance, right? That helped me, of course. I'm no expert, I'm no, right, all this, right? But that's one tip that helped me, right, get the internship. And hopefully you guys see it and you guys can use it to your advantage. And of course, go back to the interview, software engineering, senior software engineering. It was really great. We had a software engineer, really great conversation, gave us some tips, and that you guys can go watch. And it'll be hopefully it's as helpful to you guys as it was to us. Yes, yes, yes. All
Beautifully
right.
said, Jose. I think,
Yep, yep, yep.
since a couple people have been asking, we could even do a stream, just sort of
Mm-hmm.
um like a journey stream, if you will. Like
Oh, yeah,
if people want to know like the steps, and of course that doesn't mean it's gonna like it's a for sure method, but it's just to recap the journey that we took and stuff like that. I think that might be something interesting for them if they want to learn that. So I think you
yeah,
gave
for
them
sure.
definitely a glimpse. You gave them a glimpse,
Yeah,
and there's definitely a lot more to it. And I think we could actually do another, maybe a stream talking it over and stuff. So
Yeah, I'm down to do that. I'm down to do that. And AC, I'm glad that I hope it helps you or my small tips and tricks, right? And yeah, for sure. Hopefully you stay here, AC, and learn a lot with us. And yeah, and of course that's what we're here for, AC or Azra. I think that's how you pronounce the name.
All right, man.
Alrighty, you
We're good to
ready?
go.
You ready? You ready?
I guess, man. I
Yeah.
guess. I covered the side of the
Uh,
screen. To verify.
yes, sir.
Verify. I have a towel right here. It's over the screen. It's over the screen. There you go. Okay. So now I can't see yours. We had timer. Gotta reset. Timer
Yeah.
is max is 20
Um.
minutes. What else?
Yep. Yep.
What else do we need?
I'm just checking camera quality. I think we're good. I don't think it's lagging like before. I think we're good. I think we're good. We're
All
good to
right.
go. We're good to go.
First problem of the morning, 10 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna be doing relative ranks. Jose, I'm ready
Relative
whenever you're ready.
ranks. Oh, relative ranks or part of three?
My first tab was relative ranks.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. I got you. I got you.
Okay.
We can do relative ranks.
All right. Woo!
All right,
You
buddy.
ready? Should I
Let me
have
just
some
get the
should I have some
stream on
music
my
in the
end.
back? Should I have some music in the background?
I think so. I think so. I
Okay.
think so. A little
Let's
bit
see.
of motivation.
Motivation, music.
Yep, yep, yep.
All right. I got some
Alrighty,
music in the
you
back.
ready? Okay,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna experience one in a lifetime, 1v1, hardworking geniuses. Uh, yeah, I'm excited. I think Carlos explained the rules pretty good and
Uh-huh.
stuff, and I'm ready whenever you are, my guy.
All right. Remember, you gotta click the timer at the top at the same time.
Okay, okay, okay.
Three, three. Oh,
No,
ready?
no, no, it's good, it's good, it's good. Okay,
Three,
go for it.
2, 1, go.
Oh,
All
fast.
right.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh,
Good. I got the this music.
uh-huh. Okay. All right, so it's based.
Sure.
Okay, it's okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, this problem is gonna be what, time or space
Oh, yeah, we forgot
or
to mention that. I think just time. Just
time?
yeah.
Just time
Whoever
complexity.
completes
Okay,
it
that's
or
okay.
whoever completes it first.
Okay, whoever completes it first, you got
Yeah.
it.
Also be careful with your screen. I think it needs to
Oh,
be
oh, that's
half.
so true. I forgot. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's so true. I forgot. 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 Yeah, my bad. My bad. My bad.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Ooh, fast, bro. How you doing, my guy? How you doing? How you doing?
Hey,
How you
hey,
doing?
hey, where are you over there? Where are you over there?
How you doing, my guy? How you doing?
I'm trying to concentrate. Give me a bit. No, you're trying to sabotage me, bro.
No, what you mean, bro? What you mean? What you mean? Okay, so we got the maximum. Okay, so okay. Hmm. Okay, so
Hmm.
we get the maximum. Mm. So I get the maximum.
Other array.
Hmm. Okay, okay. I think
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, baby. Let's see.
Nope.
Think about it. Think
You
about it.
don't have
Let's
it.
think about it. Let's think
You don't
about it.
have
Let's
it.
think
Nope.
about it. Think
Nope.
about it.
Don't think about it.
Let's think about it.
Don't think about it.
Let's think about it.
Okay.
Let's think about it. Let's think about it. Let's think about it. No. I don't got it. I don't got it. Let's see. Also, FYI, we're allowed to use Excalibur, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Oh yeah.
Okay. So if you guys don't know what Excalibur is, just an online whiteboard. No. Because this one only gets... I have to get the maximum. Okay. How you doing, my guy? How you doing?
I'm trying to figure something out, but it's not adding up just yet.
You can create this function, give it a... Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
It's like a reverse. No way this works, right? Nice.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No, it works all right.
You're lying. You're lying to yourself, but you're lying to
it
yourself.
works all right.
You're lying to yourself.
It works so
You're
good.
lying
You don't
to
even
yourself,
know.
bro. Nah, that's what we call delusional. Delusional.
It works so good, you don't even know, bro.
Delusional. Delusion. It's a delusion. It's a delusion. Okay, so I gotta get a. Oh my god.
An account.
Oh man, I forgot. I lost track.
Account will
Hmm.
be
Hmm.
tracked.
Hmm. Hmm.
Bronze.
You don't have it. You don't have it. You don't
Oh,
have
I
it.
got it. I got it.
Oh damn.
Just kidding. I'm almost there. I'm almost there, I think. If,
Copy and paste the solution in here.
uh, is at Ufas. Okay, score at new equals goal.
Forgot. So I have the index. Hmm.
Over. Okay. This was oh, I see.
Wait a minute.
Please.
Oh my god, this is not working.
Needs to be a string.
Oh, you got it, bro. Oh, damn it.
Did I?
I don't know. Maybe.
You sure we can't look at description?
Description? Yeah. No test cases. No test cases. No
Okay.
test cases. You just have to submit it.
Okay, I need triple check then.
Oh man, bro, I got stuck in here.
Don't worry about it. I did the most. Um, I'm not worried about time complexity. I made sure not to worry about that. But I don't even
I
know if
mean,
it'll
yeah,
work.
same here.
Submitted.
You got it?
Yeah. Don't look.
Oh my god. All right, time. That's time. Oh man. All right. Damn it, bro. All right, I'm gonna tell you my approach. What I was trying
Okay.
to do.
Okay, wait, hold on.
I was trying to
Let me
find.
take off my screen
Okay,
real
okay,
quick.
okay.
Okay, I'm looking.
I was trying to find the maximum, right? Find the maximum. I created a function that finds the maximum given an index, like a position, right? So find me a maximum from like the starting point all the way to the end, right? So index all the way to the end. But now that I think about it, it won't work. This thing won't work. But yeah, that's what I was trying to. I create this function. I find maximum given an index, like a
Uh
starting
huh.
index, and it will start there all the way to the end, and it'll give me that index,
And
that
what happen?
maximum.
What happens if you
And
find
then
max?
if I find max, it will just keep it as
Oh,
maximum, like the
okay.
maximum, and then it'll return the position of that maximum. And once I have it here, I would do like a switch statement or something, and bam, put it in there.
Put
But
it
now
in
that I think
where?
about it, put it on. I was gonna create
A
an
new array?
answer array.
Okay.
Yeah, but now that I think about this won't work because what's it to say? What was I gonna say? This approach wouldn't work because I'm assuming the index or the maximum index is gonna be the first one. So that's my fault. I've already
Ah,
saw that one right
yeah,
now.
it's in
Yeah, because what if
place,
the
right?
maximum is here?
Is in the third.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah. So that's why this thing wouldn't work here. And but yeah, that was my approach. That's my approach. But let's see yours now.
Okay.
Let's see.
So actually on that, I actually thought the same thing, but it wasn't until I saw this case right here, this one, to
Let
where
me see.
there was.
Okay,
A, can you see my
is it
screen?
possible for you? No, I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
Yeah, I
Let
mean,
me
I
see.
can see it on the stream though. I got you. No worries. I'll
Okay.
pause this to stream.
We're on example 2. There's a
Yeah.
5 at the second, and I was like, oh, like I immediately saw that it was related to the 3 because third is in 5th place. So
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
once I
Yeah.
saw
Yeah.
that, then that's when,
Uh
because
huh.
at first, yeah, I was like, oh look, it's gold, silver, bronze, metal, and like you sort it, and then you just say that. But then right here is when it kind of told me that, if you will.
Mhm.
But my approach was essentially to store the
Oh, let's
indexes,
see.
to store
Okay.
the indices of everything. Once you're there, then of course I'm gonna create like the answer array. But I didn't think of that until the end. So mind you, it wasn't. It's not. It wasn't. I didn't think of it like
Okay.
this, like
So
automatically.
you store scores
I knew I
in a
wanted.
dictionary.
I knew I wanted to score the value and their indices
Okay.
in
Okay.
the
Makes sense.
dictionary. And then after that, I was like, okay, now I could sort it because once I had the indices stored. I don't have to worry about losing the indices whenever I sort it because I wanted to start from right to left, starting from the max, going all the way to the least. Does that make sense?
So you want the maximum. So
I
start with
wanted
the
I
maximum.
wanted to start with the maximum and go all the way to the
Okay.
least. So that's why I wanted to sort it,
Okay.
right?
Okay. And you reverse
I,
the array so you can start with the maximum. Okay.
yeah, but I didn't know.
Okay.
At first, I was gonna like loop through it from left to right, and then I was like, "Whoa, I need to start with the max." So then I switched it to try to reverse it in the for loop, but then that didn't work because I guess I didn't do it the syntax. So I tried this right here, and it just worked. Like it reverses it after you sort it. So I was like, okay, like that's good. Anyways, so I
Okay.
had this for loop right here, this for loop, and
Mhm.
I had to keep track of these right here, the first, third. So like I said,
Yeah.
if I'm looping from now, it's left to right because I had a print statement and I saw that it was gonna it was sorted from max. It was sorted from highest all the way down to the lowest. So now
Yeah.
I could just go from left to right. So I was like, okay, let me keep a counter to know which ones are gold, silver, and metal for the first 3. So basically, that was it. Once you have it sorted, I checked to see if um, the scores, the dictionary that I have, I want to check what the indice was of this value that we're on for J. Catching it?
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me see. So you go to scores. Okay, so you
Yep.
grab the value, the new scores that's sorted. You get the 10, and then you get the value that's,
That's in the
oh,
scores, which
okay.
has the index.
Yeah, and
So
then
the
okay,
so
that
this
makes
goes
sense. Okay.
directly to the index that it in res, and we've
Yeah.
done this before right here where you like populate it before. You
Yeah.
populate, yeah, and then yeah, gold medal, and then
Okay,
right
that's
here,
smart. That's
yeah.
smart. Okay.
But what I
'Cause
don't like
uh-huh.
is that I looped once and then looped again, and then this right here maybe, but and then this right here. So that's what I would have to say.
I mean, that is smart because I was thinking of a way to keep track of which one is which, right? Because we have to know which one is the maximum. But how do we know if it's the maximum without knowing the other ones? And then keeping track of the indices. But they're using that dictionary. That's really smart.
Yeah, I'm
So
pretty
you,
sure in the topics when I see
I
heap,
think,
I think of dictionaries, so that's why
yeah,
I
okay,
thought about it.
okay. So just to recap, you create a dictionary that stores the value
Uh huh.
as a key and the indice as
As the value.
the value. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you store that.
Yep.
Then you sort it and reverse
Sort it,
it,
reverse
right?
it.
You sort the scores, reverse it. So you start from the greatest being 10, all the way to being 5, all the way to the lowest being 1.
Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
left to right. And then you loop through it and you keep a counter. With that counter is gonna keep um right, it's gonna keep into consideration like which one is which, right?
Yep.
Um I think here I wouldn't. Now that I think about it, I think J could be that counter without needing to create that extra variable. Since it's already sorted out, you
Mm-hmm.
can say, well, if J is equal to 0, J equal to 1, J equal to 2, those are your first three.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, the counter still works. I was actually thinking of using a counter to keep
Mm-hmm.
what position I'm in. So you
Yeah.
keep a counter and say, all right, counter is 1, and I know I'm in index 1, which is the highest number. You go to the dictionary, say, hey, give me the index of the highest value. Okay, that index of the highest value, and then
Mm-hmm.
change the answer index, change the value of 0 to gold medal. Okay.
And now thinking about it, I didn't even think the whole problem through, but I'm glad it said it was unique. Like all the scores are unique
Yeah,
because that
yeah,
would have messed it up for sure if there was even scores or whatever or something, and
yeah.
then this is
Hey,
totally done. So I'm actually so glad. I just thought
damn,
about it right
bro.
now.
Hey,
I would have been
congrats,
toast.
brother. Congrats, brother.
It ain't over
Okay,
yet. It ain't
it ain't
over.
over
Keep
yet.
your
It's
head up.
1-0. Best of three, though. Best of
Best of
three,
three.
though.
Best of three.
Best of three. Best of three.
Best of three.
So whoever gets two first is the winner. It's the winner.
All right.
All right. All right. All right.
Power
All
of
right.
three.
Now,
Well, which one?
ooh,
Which one you
power of
thinking?
three. Power of three. Power of three.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This one, what is it going to be?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, is it time complexity or just
Oh.
regular time?
What do you think?
Ah,
What do you want?
let's do time complexity. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh. Okay.
All
All right.
righty.
I'm
Let's
turning
see
up the
this.
music.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. All righty. Restart the timers.
All right.
You count it down, my guy. You count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. Okay, so what is 3 times 3 times
Given
3?
integer n, return true, power 3, otherwise return false. Integer
I'm just gonna
n is
try out
equal to
something
3
real fast, real fast.
if there's index such that.
Real fast.
Jose, I forgot to cover my screen. Keep going though. Keep going.
Oh, it's
Keep
alright,
going.
it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. No worries, no worries.
All right, it's covered. Uh, isn't this just modulo? Or I'm thinking. And
Oh my god.
I'm messing with this music. There you
Oh, okay, 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 okay. Can we try? Can we try with test cases though?
go. Huh?
Can we make our own test cases?
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Wait, what
Okay,
do you mean?
bet.
What do you mean over there? What are you doing over there?
What do you
What do you
mean? What do you
mean?
mean?
What do you
What do you
mean? Can we
mean?
try our own test cases? Are you done?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh hell no. Okay, let me lock in. Uh, uh
Submitting. Woo! From half court. Oh my god.
what happened? There's a zig. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let's see. For
45. Can we use a calculator or no calculator?
you said calculator yesterday, so
Okay,
I'll let it
okay,
slide.
okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, okay, okay. I'm dumb. Okay, okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Okay, 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 okay. It has to be. Oh man. Oh brother, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What is it? What is it? What is it?
How do I want to do this?
Okay. What's it? Mad square root? Oh man. Yes, that's we can't use internet, right? No nothing, no
No,
aids, just
no, no.
bro. I think I had it.
How do I do this?
Ah, no, it's cause bro. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, what's the oh man, oh I wish I could fast. I think there's a function for this. That's root? How you doing, my guy? How you doing?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I'm trying something.
I'm also trying something, but
Let's go.
You got no way.
Yeah.
Dude, bro, I keep.
Wait,
Oh
but
man.
remember, it's time complexity. So
Okay, oh, that
it's
is
not
true. That
over.
is
It's
true.
not over. I gotta
All right,
fix it
let
up
me see.
though. That's all I gotta say. I gotta
Oh,
fix it up.
uh,
Shoots. Okay. How would I do this?
I mean, is it math that pow?
No, it's not.
3 to the power of I.
No.
If that is, so I want to get the n modulo for that. 3 to the power of pow. Okay.
Oh shoot! That even decreased it, bro. Okay.
If that is, if one of them
No.
is equal to 0, we're gonna return true. Else, no, not else. Return false.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it like that. I think it's cheating if I keep changing it up to try to improve
Nah,
it.
okay, you
I'll
yeah,
keep it like that.
you do what you need, bro. You do
Yeah.
what you need.
No. I think it's fair. Like, one time. One time.
What is I to the power of 0? Zero, no. 2. Trying to figure out, still trying to figure it out. Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because it's 1. Okay.
The
Ow,
music.
I'm dumb.
No, you're not.
I'm dumb. Duh. Committing.
No.
Oh man. Out of math range error? What do you mean by this? Oh man, bro. I'm stuck in this. Uh,
If you need some guidance, let me know.
no, I don't need no guidance, brother.
I know you don't need it. I know you don't need it. Just if you need it, let me know. I wanna bring you over.
Oh man. Math range error. Damn it. Divisible by 3 doesn't mean that it's a multiplication of 3. Damn, bro. This is rough. This is rough. I'm no. Today's not my day. Today's not my day.
Jose, you got it, man. Stay focused. Today is your day. The day's not over.
3 to the power of I n has to equal to that. Log math dot I'm throwing I'm throwing I'm throwing you know, Hail Marys right here. I'm not sure if the syntax is right. Oh,
Oh.
wait a minute. I'm throwing like Hail Marys, bro. Oh, what? That's crazy. What do you mean?
You mind putting your screen half again?
Oh,
Thank you.
there we go, there we go, there we go. Dude, that is crazy. Because it did work over here, but not over here. Real fast, bro. This is, wow, bro. That's crazy because it works. This is just Python working against me, dude. This is, what? This is insane. Because it worked for every single one except this one.
Try. No, you know what? No. Sorry.
No, 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 no.
Sorry.
I got through. I got 7 minutes. I got
You
seven
got
minutes.
7 minutes, baby. You got this. Come on.
Move fast.
Remember, you
Move
can still
fast.
win. You can still win.
I can still win. I can still win. I
It's
can
not
still win.
based on who gets it first.
Well, dude, this is maybe. Embedded syntax.
That Java.
Dude. Um.
It's a
What?
typecasing. Typecasing.
Like this? Did I forget how to? Oh my god, bro! I'm forgetting everything, my guy. Wait, give me a second. This is. Oh, okay, there we go. That makes sense. I got 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes. I got
You
five
do.
minutes.
You got 5 minutes.
Dude, what is the main error, bro? What is that? But if I do math at POW, it works like a charm. Bam. Okay, so let's think of another solution. Uh, I mean, Dude, what is going on with me? Log. Uh, Matt Domainer. Dude, I am confused, bro. Matt Domainer. Oh man, brother. I got 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes.
You got it, man. Focus.
It's crazy because when I do this, right, the only thing it changes is a for loop. It's gonna hit me with the Matt Domainer. What is this?
That's whenever it's
Oh
0.
man. Oh no. Okay. Bro. Oh. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay, buddy. Hey, nah, that's nah. Man, he's trying to sabotage me here.
Oh man.
He's trying to give me hope in here. Damn, bro.
No, Leetcode's trying to
Damn.
sabotage you, bro. You're like, oh, I'm gonna put a 0 on it, and then the next one, -1. Oh man.
Bro, you're crazy for that. You're crazy for that.
I wasn't trying to sabotage you, bro.
You're crazy for that.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Oh
funny.
man, brother.
Oh.
27. Come on, brother. Oh, bro. This is. Oh man, dude. Damn, dude. I'm tripping here, bro. I'm tripping here.
That was funny, man.
I'm
That
tripping.
was hilarious. You were like, okay, buddy. Oh man, that's so funny.
Oh,
Ufas.
ufas. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I still got time. I still got time. I still got time.
He's
I got
cooking.
10 seconds.
Buzzer
Ah!
beater.
Oh no, I can't. I can't think about that. I had to turn it into a. Okay, buddy.
All
Okay,
right.
buddy. Okay, buddy.
All right,
All
Jose.
right, brother. Enjoy your win. Enjoy your win.
All right, Jose. Here's
Let me
what I
see.
did. Ready? I'm gonna zoom in for you.
Okay.
We
You
got
said okay.
the comment that I put was I want to loop until the total, which is the power, is greater than n. If it doesn't equal n, return false. So if the math.power is ever greater than n, obviously it's never gonna you return false because it's never gonna equal 27. But what I did was a
Yeah.
while loop, and I did the PAL, and I said if the total is greater than n, return false. If it equals n,
Okay.
then return true, and else continue to increase count.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was close with the my for loop. Um,
I was curious
my
why the
for
for
loop
loop
too.
wasn't working. Maybe it's because
Um,
the end is at n, which maybe you need to go over n. Like
um,
I didn't know. I can't understand that.
yeah, me neither, because it supposedly, because I think it's the how big math power is gonna be, possibly. Because it's gonna reach n, I think, and 3 to the power of n is like huge. But I mean, your approach, goes
I
past.
see why. I
Right.
see why, Jose. It's because n is not gonna equal. Is never gonna like.
Yeah,
It might not equal it, but the for loop is still gonna keep going till n.
yeah. And I should have done some like an else if here,
Uh
but
huh.
like if n is if math that pow that 3 an I is greater than
And
n,
return
return
false.
false.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And then I think this should work. Oh, I was so
Yeah.
close, brother. I was so close. I was so close. Damn it, bro. And what I was trying to do is the log. Math that log
Yeah. Once you started
on
doing log, I was
Python.
like, okay, yeah, that calculus is kicking in, and I was like, nah.
Yeah, is a 3 and base, but like you said, the zeros
A
were really.
zero. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I was like, all right, the log is just gonna give me the number that I'm looking for. So if we go based on here, yeah, if I would have gotten that, bro, I would have like fast, bro.
Well, at first,
Let's
what
see the
I
difference.
go.
Uh-huh. No, go for it, go
Oh,
for it,
at
go.
first, what I did was a modulo. I was like, oh, isn't this just modulo, right? And
Yeah,
then that didn't work. So
yeah, because some you skip some multiples of 3, and I
mm,
also realized that. Because like let's say 21 is a multiple of 3, but it's not a divisible by 3, by power 3 to the power of something.
mm, yeah.
Yeah, because you go from 9 to 27, so you skip over it. And this is supposed to be right n base 3, and I'm assuming it's gonna give you. Okay, it's gonna give you a number or the exponent that you have to raise it to, as just as long as it's. I mean, uh, I think this should work. Oh, pass. Oh, because I have to check the. Yeah. And I think this one is going to be. Um, I'll put true. Okay, yeah, because it's n to the power of 3. Let's think about it. 28. Hmm. Okay, so it's okay. I see why. Let's equal it to. Mm, how can I check if it's. So math.log is gonna give me. So if I do this, so let me put it up over here. Let's do. Oh, never mind. It's not gonna give you the log, but pretty much this is gonna give you like the exponent you have to raise 3 to, and you just have to check if this is a if
Check
this
if
is a
it's
whole
a
number
yeah. Check if it's a integer, then
by yeah, but
equals, or
I'm
you
not
could say
sure.
type. You could say type.
Type up, no?
Yeah, like yeah, type of. There it is. There it is. Type of or something like that.
Let's see what this. Yeah, type.
Yeah, type equals int, and then I don't know if that's safe to assume that it's,
Yeah, let me check how what it returns. Okay, okay. If type tuple is not type, okay, I see. If type of this is equal to type of an integer. Okay, getting
and
somewhere.
then and then do the case where, actually I don't know if that applies.
Let me see, because 27, it's true. We're getting 9. I think it's supposed to be of a decimal, if I'm not mistaken. Ufas. Point is, I was trying to do log. Or let's say, let's ask our true friend.
Yeah,
Because, I
let's
mean,
see how to do it the log way or something.
yeah. Mm, decimal, you probably 10. Let's break it down. Why?
It is close.
It's close. This method checks if n3 is close enough to an integer, which counts for floating point precision errors. Okay, I wouldn't guess that. I wouldn't. In a
I've
million years, I
never
wouldn't have
seen
guessed that.
that function before.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't have guessed that. But let's say in an ideal world, I did guess it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Mwah,
Never mind. I would have guessed
mwah.
it right.
Well, now I'm curious how these people got
All
wait,
right, let's see. Let's see.
how do I what happened? Shoot. Yeah, I want to see what the other people got. Oh,
If n is greater than 0 and 3
is that our
times
professor?
19. Hey, yo, that's messed up,
Oh, no, no,
bro.
no, no, no,
Damn,
no. No, literally, I don't have my glasses on. I saw the white background and looked so familiar. I'm sorry.
in a brown picture. Oof, eyes.
No, 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 no,
Oh man. Okay.
no. I
I mean,
literally, I saw the
I
R
mean,
too. I saw the R, and I was like,
yeah.
oh, like that could be. Anyway, sorry.
Oh,
No, dude, no, no, no.
hey, there's nothing wrong, brother. People make mistakes.
Keep going.
So you have to check if it's positive, right? And 3 times 19 modulo n.
Is that like an edge case or something? Is that, or not edge case? A constraint that they just maxed it or something? What? Why
I think
19?
so. I think no. Let's see. Let's see the description. Um,
Well, maybe not.
231. Not sure. So if you multiply to through 3 times the 19 and you modulo it, I mean this makes sense because you are setting like a cap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then n, right? It's a multiple of 3, right? Um, and it's gonna say, let's see. Yeah, makes sense because if n is a power of 3, right? It's gonna give you, and you module it, it's gonna give you 0 because 3 to the 19. Let's say we had. Let me put this over here. Let's say we had 3 to the 19, and we had 27, which equals 3 to the power of 3. You modulo these, right? Which is pretty much dividing them. You're gonna get 3 to the 16, which is a decimal number. It's a whole number. It's a whole number. So this is a whole number. You're gonna have your digits here and a 0, and the modulo is gonna say, all right, modulo 0 equal to 0, so it's correct. So yeah, pretty much you're capping it at 3 to the 19, and then just subtracting. You're dividing, right? The exponents. So you're subtracting the exponents, which is gonna give you a positive, a decimal number. Yeah, and this guy said, why 3 to the 19? Two,
Wait,
because
there's a reply. There's a reply.
no. Oh, my guess is because 3 to the 9 is the maximum possible n that is power of 3 according to the restrictions given in the description. Okay, so if n is any power of 3 that is less than or equal to 319, then 319 modulo 0 gives you true or false otherwise. So it's just giving according to the restriction, like you said, they're restricting us. It's just going based on the constraints of the problem.
Mm.
So if n is any power of 3 that is less than or equal to 3 to the 19, the 39 modulo 0 gives you true or false otherwise. Yeah, so it's just a constraint. Yes,
Go
sir.
back up again. Okay, okay.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay. Damn. Okay, buddy.
Interesting.
Okay, buddy. Oh, five.
Dare we
Oh,
even do the last problem? I mean, I think we.
I got class in 8 minutes, but
Okay. All right.
yeah, yeah. That's why I was like best of three because I saw the
Best of
time and I was
three.
like, oh, yeah.
Well, everyone,
Oh
it
man,
was.
put my insane levels to 10, brother.
I
Insane
think.
levels to
I
10.
think. I just got lucky you didn't solve the second one. I got lucky you didn't
No,
solve
you
the
did
second
really
one.
good on the first one. The first one you did
The
pretty
first
good.
one, I
I
would
like
agree.
that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
was like
You
locking
you
in.
you cooked, bro. You
I
cooked
was
with that. You
locking
cooked
in.
with that. Yes,
But
sir.
we definitely. I thought this was cool. Of
It
course,
was cool. I liked it. I liked it.
they were easy. Like easy problems, like the topic was like the
Hmm.
category. But it's fun. It definitely brings on the pressure. Like it helps like pressure. Like
Yeah.
it's a competition. You got the nerves. I had a lot of nerves, and of course, like the doubts. You're doubting and stuff like that. So I think it's good to like to sort of and like even if especially when you don't see like if I don't like I don't see your screen, so now I'm like in my head sometimes I'm like damn like of course we're sabotaging each other. We're like, oh dude, I'm whatever. Hey, what?
Hey, yo. Looking at the other solutions.
I think it's fun. It's interesting. It's scary. I think it's scary. I'm like, damn.
It is scary. It is scary.
This time though, I came out, but I could assume next times it's not gonna be like that all the time. Cause like for example, this next question right here, matrices. Oh yeah,
D.
I'm a yeah. I don't even know. I don't even. So,
Uh, yeah,
anyways,
it seemed like a hard question because like we got three easy problems. Why not give us a hard one? Put up a challenge.
someone in the chat just said, "Are you doing 1v1 on random problems?" No, we select these problems based on I guess they are random, but we
Yeah,
wanted to select like the topic, uh, the category, like easy, medium. So it wasn't random in that sense, in which like we don't care about the difficulty of it. But yeah, just kind of questions that we haven't thought of or thought through them and stuff like that. And we just look at the general. I mean, Jose picked them out, so I'm assuming he just looked at like just the size of the question or whatever,
yeah,
and maybe the topic,
eh,
and
yeah.
then
I
that
I
was it.
I checked the topics. Yeah,
So yeah, we
UFOs,
didn't.
bro.
The only thing we had that a pre-established understanding was the topics, and that's just like this kind of gives you just a leg up on like what to expect with the problem and stuff. Let me see. Oh, the links don't work. Probably the name is grid matching graph layout. Uh,
Okay, we'll give it a. We'll give it a. Let me see. Let me search it up real fast.
oh, the links don't work. Probably the name is grid matching.
Mm,
You know what
grid
number it
matching
is?
graph.
What
I think it's
number?
3311.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see the acceptance rate. 28.
oh
Ooh, fuck.
my! That's your favorite?
Only 13,000 people have submitted it, and only 3.7 thousand have accepted it. UFAs. That is quite the problem.
3311. Yeah, that's the one. That is
UFAs.
the one.
This
What's
is
the lowest acceptance rate problem in Leetcode?
probably this one.
That's the lowest I've
28?
ever seen.
28, bro. It's hard. I mean, definitely. It's pretty hard. I can see why. I can see why.
Like, I'm not doubting ourselves, but do you think we could solve this?
I think so.
Like with the
Oh.
amount of time, like if we give ourselves time, we might feel like Oppenheimer or something,
Yeah.
you know?
But
After a
I think
while.
so. I think so. I think so. Because we for sure have to understand the problem really well and stuff. But I think we have the knowledge to
I think it comes down to
finish
that,
it.
right? It comes down to understanding the problem. If you understand the problem, boom,
Yeah.
like we know
You
we
get to go.
know we
We know how
know
to approach
like
it.
yeah, we have a lot of things in our toolbox.
Yes, sir.
But all right,
Sir.
Jose, you gotta go to class, bro. Let's conclude
Yeah,
this up
brother.
real quick. Everyone, we want to thank you. This was our 500 sub special. It was chill. It was chill, you know. We try to make it as entertaining as possible with the 1v1 stuff. And again, it was just, it doesn't, a 1v1 doesn't determine who's better, by the way. So
Yep,
it's
yep.
just more of just a competition, friendly, because there's problems that Jose, boom, instantly gets. There's problems I may instantly get. And there's so much more to that makes a good coder than just who could do it fast or time complexity, or
Hmm.
there's a bunch
Yep,
of
yep,
things
yep.
that play into if you're a good person to work with and all that good stuff. So this is by all means not a set indicator of like, oh, who's blah 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 blah. So me and Jose knew that, but we wanted just to do something cool for y'all and just do a 1v1 and stuff like that, just to switch it up. Because for the longest time, me and Jose were doing joint. We
Collaborating.
would
Yeah.
collaborate on a single problem. So this time we're like, you know what? Let's just switch it up. Let's go against each other and stuff. So that wasn't the point of it. The point was to just switch it up, and yeah,
Have a
Jose
little bit
got
of fun.
class. Yep, Jose got
Yeah.
class. So yes, it is over. Sorry, but we'll be back next week. We stream every week, once a week. If y'all celebrate Easter, have a happy Easter. Enjoy it with
Yes,
the
sir,
family,
sir.
the kiddos, all that good stuff. Um, and then I know some people were talking about internships and the journeys and stuff like that. So I think in the future we'll definitely make a video or a live stream in which we just discuss journeys and ways that we've improved and stuff like that. So I think people might be interested in that. So other than that,
Yes, sir.
that's about it. Jose, you got anything else to
Yes,
say?
sir. That's about it, my boy.
All right. We'll catch y'all
Alrighty.
next week, everyone. Have a
Yes.
good
Bye
rest of
bye.
y'all's
Take
week.
care. Yes, sir.